Do you know what's better than one Ubuntu Tiny? Let me show you. Hello there, my name is Ruben and this is George Roses. So we got something interesting going on. About a week ago we launched Ubuntu Tiny, and so far we've been having a lot of fun doing a lot of print with it, as you can see here, and we'll go through them. Okay, so today's video is to help debunk some myth around 3D printing. I guess probably maybe that's what is holding you back, but trust me, it is very easy. Let's get it explained. Let's have some fun. There's a whole lot going on and we have been having too much fun. I think the fun is too much now, ranging from a very tall big one to even the smallest one. So the first usual one is, I think this was in the launching video, a logo, right? Very easy to do, and along the way we are going to show you how to make stuff like these logos by yourself. Okay, you know, logos, you're not the designer of most logos. The only logo you have is your own. So what if you saw a logo somewhere else and you wanna 3D print it? So we have a trick for you. We will show you that along the way. One for this, one for that. Okay. Now another cool thing is, look at this thing right here. This is having the structure of a rope, right? But this is 3D printed. That's the coolest thing. Now we made this out of white. You can go with any color you want. You can get a brown plastic, okay? That will give it more of a natural rope look. Now the next cool thing is this beautiful lady here listening to music, sitting on the music box and just having fun. This is super cool, and this took a couple of hours to complete, and there's nothing bad I can say about this. Just flawless, right? Next cool one is this flower. Look at this geometry. Look at this geometry. Name any other process aside 3D printing that's gonna give you this cool thing right here. This took a couple of hours. I didn't take a good record of the time all of them took, but let's listen. This is beautiful. Right there is a statue. Now, would you even imagine this is 3D printed? We went with the black color. You can go with white color. You can go with any color you want, any color of your choice. I think white will also look kind of a marble white. The one we used on this will kind of look good here. Yep. And there you go. This is actually a real place in Ghana. And one day, if you have the time, if you ever pass by Ghana, maybe you can visit this place. It is the burial site of the first president of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I think this name is familiar to most Africans, right? So this is the burial site of this president. And you know, after designing Ubuntu, after completing it, we wanted something that could go with Ubuntu, right? Something that will show the abilities, the capability of Ubuntu Tiny. And so, you know what? We thought of it, let's go local, let's go a bit traditional, let's go home. So we designed this thing here. It's a building, right? So architects, guys, you can also use 3D printing to design your houses, 3D print them and see how it looks, right? That is cool. And the craziest of it all, this thing right, this is huge. So this is also 3D printed. I made a trash can for myself. And look at the top here. This trash can open. It have a lid like that. You can close it back. Now I don't know what got into me to design a trash can, but well, you can buy a trash can online, right? But I have a 3D printer, so why not? Let's just do something crazy. Okay, this is cool. So now let's destroy some myth, some terrible myth around 3D printing that's probably what is stopping you. See, do you really need to know how to design before you can own a 3D printer? The answer is no. Okay, guess how many things here we designed by ourselves? You'll be shocked. This We didn't design this. We didn't design this. Neither this, nor this, nor that, nor that, nor this one. We didn't design it. How was we able to get it there? You know, there are free websites that put free models, free designs. You just go there, download, and then 3D print them. So you don't really have to know designing, know some software for designing stuff before you can get into the hobby of 3D printing. It's not. We just downloaded all these models and we just 3D print them. Easy. Somebody have done the designing for you. Just download, have fun with it. Okay. The only stuff we design here among these items you should see here are these logos, this building here, and the trash can. And trust me, out of it all, I think the trash can is even the easiest to design. It took less than an hour to design. So what's the thing here? At some point, you might want to design stuff for yourself that fits your own needs. That is the only time you might, want to know how to design stuff for yourself. Eventually you would want to know how to design stuff and make things for yourself around your own problems. Maybe you have a broken something in the house, and you can 3D print something to fix it. All right. Then in that sense, you have to go to the app, any app of your choice, design something, and then make that thing to fix your problem. But if you're printing stuff for fun, you don't really need. You just download people's stuff and then 3D print. But I'm saying it is a cool thing to also know how to design along the way. So you can, for now, start with printing people's stuff and then grow your own, grow at your own pace at designing your own stuff as well. So it's not terrible, isn't it? Now, right about here, you might have already noticed something which doesn't make sense, right? In our launch video, we said Ubuntu can print something up to 22 centimeters tall, and clearly this is taller than 22 centimeters. This is around 30 plus. So now here comes the power of being able to design stuff for yourself, which is because you own it, you have control over the design. And if you get a little bit smart about it, you can print things which are even bigger than your 3D printer itself can print. Look at this. So we printed these in smaller samples. So right, this whole thing is made up of 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this white thing is what joins the base and the top together. Right there. All you have to do is push it in there. You have the first section of it, and then place the top one. Now, for the sake of the video, we haven't glued this yet, but right after here, we're going to glue them together so you have a more solid, solid trash can. Okay, and then we designed the lid here, some hinge mechanism here to help it move up and down, and also, of course, Ubuntu Tiny does multicolor, so we could write the name here, trash, so that everyone knows this is a trash can. I mean, this is awesome, isn't it? So the whole point of this video is that if at any point in time you consider yourself giving 3D printing a try, then what do you need to know? Okay, because there is a process in between you designing something or downloading something for free and then actually 3D printing it. So what is that in between? That is what we are helping you set up in the next video. There is a software to set up. They are called slices. So we're going to take you through step by step. Basically, click here, click there, and get it set up. After that, everything is fun. Okay, everything is fun. So please don't miss out the next coming videos. It might be a 2-part video if each one of them is too long, but we hope we can make it just one video. So please don't miss it, because there's gonna be so much in there, okay, to help you in enjoying your 3D printing. And don't forget to follow George Roses, because there are more interesting things we want to put up in the future. So thank you very much for giving us your time. Bye bye.